Good morning. This teaching material is to explain to the students the assignment was given lately for English 60. So this based on the request of many students. We are issuing this to explain exactly some points about this assignment. What I want you to understand that please that the hand this is the date for hand in. So any late submission will be calculated. We want all the students to stick to this date. The total mark actually is 20 mark, but then it will be calculated out of 35 as it's gonna as well include quiz 2. The total mark for this exam will be 35 mark. Another thing that I want all to take care is that please do care for the plagiarism policy, and as usual any similarity rate more than 20% will be calculated as zero. So make sure that whenever you submit and turn it in, you should it should not exceed the 20% mark. Sorry, 20% similarity. Now, for submission, there are some guidelines we want all to put in mind before they do the submission. That there is no hard copy is required. All submission should be through Turnitin, and as I said, it should be soft copy only through Turnitin. The size of paper, you go to the Microsoft Word and make it A4 size paper with 1.5 space between words, and the font size is 12 as well. So the first page is already given to you, and the template is already included in the same document. What I want you to do is just copy and paste in this document, but make sure that you delete the first and second page, which include the instruction, especially before you upload to the Turnitin. Late submission will be calculated, and as I said, 2 marks will be reduced for each day. Okay, so 2 marks will be deducted for any delay. Any issue of plagiarism, you have 0 tolerance, it will be awarded as 0. Now, this table shows you the session. These are the session that you should, all of these are the session that you should include in your assignment, and these are the marks allocated to each session. So, topic title, introduction, research question, purpose of the research, review of literature, and research methodology. You must all have got your feedback from the teachers about how well you can do them and what implementation you need to make in order to make them look better. Now, you have in this assignment, you have to submit everything, a full research, starting from the first page, which is the topic title, up till the end, which is the appendixes. Okay, now what you have to do, the title should match the research question, as well it should match the your purpose of the research. You have to update all of these parts according to the comment you already received from your teacher. And then you have to add exactly what type of methodology you are using. Is it quantitative, qualitative, or triangulation? Putting in mind that it's very important to include the purpose why you chose this methodology. Participants. More details will be given about participants in the coming days, and then it's important to show us who are exactly the participants and what type of sampling you use to select your participants. This is very important. In the research method, we are expecting you to give us exactly what type of tool you use. Is it interview or questioning? Then after that, you have to specify the type of these instruments, and then give us a very detailed description of the tool you provided. Data analysis, finding and discussion, concluding recommendation, and references. The references should be based on ABA style. More detail about these sessions will be provided, hopefully, in the coming days in a different videos that I will issue later on. So the distribution of these marks, as you can see, it's out of 20, and that we're gonna, as I told you earlier, convert it into out of 35 to include both the quiz 2 plus your midterm. This page from here, now whenever you submit, when you will submit your Turnitin, its submission, as I said, should be through Turnitin. What I would like to tell you, till here, delete this part. All of this part should be deleted. Do not include it in your Turnitin because it will increase your similarity rate. Only start from here to include in your Turnitin. Okay, so this is your details. Then start writing the title and injecting the introduction, and then as well injecting the other part of the research. So again, you have to put your introduction, research questions, objective, literature review, your research methodology, and then participants, as I said, data collection method is questionnaire or interview, the data collection tool, and then conclusion and references. Appendixes. In the appendixes, what you have to include is a copy of the questionnaire that you used, or the question or the interview schedule, which are the questions you use to mention in your interview. So if you are using quantitative, make sure that you include a copy of the questionnaire. Okay, if you are using an interview, make sure that you're using or you include the interview schedule. I wish this is make it clearer. Wish you all the best, and please, if you got any question, be in touch with your teacher and make sure that you submit online. Thank you very much.